What is going on, guys? Fifa Dinho here, and I am so excited to be bringing you a new series to my channel called Once a Red. So basically, I've just gone through and comprised a list of every player that's ever played for Liverpool that is in FIFA 16 Ultimate Team and put them into a pot. And so what happens is, if I win a game, I'm just going from Division 10 to Division 1. If I win a game, I add one player from that pot randomly. Win by 3 goals, I add 2, and win by 5 goals, I add 3. If I draw the game, it's up to me. I have the choice to swap out the player in my team that got the best game rating on that game and spin the pot, and whoever I get, I swap with that player. But I can choose to not do that if it's an important player, which it generally will be. And if I lose, the lowest rated player, lowest game rating player gets taken into another pot, which I'll only start taking out of once I've gotten every player out of the original pot. And as informs and all that come through that do apply to this, they'll be added in as well. So I've made up 4-4-2 and just gone the worst player from the list in terms of rating for each position to start with, and then we'll add randomly out of a pot as it goes through. So there's the team: Atunji, Konchesky, Gomez and Jones in centre back, McLaughlin, who I believe is on loan or he may have left recently. David Amu in right mid's got some pace, so he'll be important. You got Williams and Stewart in centre mid, who are both at Swindon now. Shea Ojo's got some pace on the left as well. Got the man ML Heskey and Samed Yessel up front. So a pretty nice front line for the ratings. But we'll go straight into the first game there, and we find Kappa FC. So obviously looking to win by 5 ideally, get as many good players in as we can as we look at his team. He's got basically a star team. He's got pretty good chemistry, but on loan Lewandowski could prove an issue. Here's Lloyd Jones, plays it out wide, Paul Konchesky. Shea Ojo's making the run there, his defender's committed. Ojo's got time and space to get a ball in. He cuts in, goes back out wide now. Shea Ojo puts the cross in. Oh, it's an own goal. 8 minutes in, Shea Ojo in and out, and that's 1-0 to Once a Red. Perfect start. Looks like they're giving him the goal. But clear own goal from one of his centre-backs there, off his head or chest, and past the keeper at the front post. Here's Lewandowski. Good pressure from Stewart in the midfield. And now David Amu. Samed Yessel's making a run. He's got the pace, that boy. Samed Yessel keeps coming out. Great finish, Samed Yessel. And that's 2-0, just a quarter of an hour in. Good pressure from Kevin Stewart to get the ball of Lewandowski in midfield, and then found Amu, who put a great ball in for Yessel. And a lovely finish at the front post. Way too much pace for the bronze backline there. And a really nice curled finish into the front post. 2-0. Here's Lewandowski. Oh, what a block from Joe Gomez there. That was surely a goal. And he's kept our clean sheet. Obviously, clean sheets are important because if I concede, then I have to score again just to get back to the 2-goal lead. I need 3 to add a second player, so right now we're still only adding 1. That's good play from McLaughlin. Yessel, back to McLaughlin. The right back's doing brilliantly here. Space opening up here. He's laid it back to Samed Yessel. One more to Heskey. What a save. Jesus, that was such a great move. On the counter now, Kevin Stewart. Oh, he's tackled me. It's all good. Heskey out to Ojo. He's got plenty of space. He's pretty tired though, but a quick boy nonetheless. I see Heskey there. Heskey, surely. Oh, great finish, ML Heskey. That's 3-0, and right now we are adding 2 players. Great counter attack there. Heskey played it to Ojo out wide, who then eventually got it back to Heskey, who finished into the top right brilliantly. The ball in there, and it's not very dangerous. He's giving it straight to Williams here. Stewart, that's a super ball to Yessel. Yessel for the chip. Magic. Samed Yessel with his 2nd goal of the game. Mistake, albeit, from his goalkeeper there, giving it straight to Kevin Stewart. The ball to Yessel right here from David Amu was great as well, but the finish, Samed Yessel, brilliant chip into the far corner. Defender nearly got there. Alright, a bit of danger here, Lewandowski. I don't know why I showed him the inside there. Good tackle from Gomez, but straight to him, and that's a bit of an annoying goal. We're back to 3, so we're still getting the 2 players. Pretty lucky that the tackle went straight to him. Goal kick. Oh, he's giving it straight to Yessel. Got to get those goals. Oh, it's just gotten to Heskey, and he gets his 2nd. Pretty sweaty goal, but I want that 5-goal win so you can add 3 players. 85th minute now, still looking for that goal number 6. And he's given it to me again. Yes, to Heskey. Good finish. I know it's a shit goal, and I'm trying not to score these, but when 5 minutes left and I'm trying to get the 5-goal bonus, it is a decent finish from Heskey in the end. So right now adding 3 players, and that is it. 6-1 the final score on game 1, which is awesome. And yeah, Emil Heskey with the debut hat-trick, and we'll spin to add some players now. We've got 3 to add in. Right, so we get to add 3 players after that first win, won by 5 goals. So first one, and we get Stevie G. No way. That is awesome. I could not have asked for a better start other than probably Suarez or Sturridge. Gerrard, captain fantastic, already back at Liverpool. Spinning again now. Second player we're going to add to the team. I'd like another centre-back to go with Joe Gomez. We get Raul Morales, so new pair of centre mids. And I probably didn't mention this, but every player we add has to at least make his debut. So even if I have, say, we get Luis Alberto for the third player. So I've added those 3 players in, definitely strengthening the midfield, and I've changed the formation a bit. Obviously couldn't drop Heskey because of the hat-trick he's just gotten, but Alberto's just playing behind him. I'll get Gerrard as captain, of course. Yeah, so Alberto playing just behind him in centre forward, and then Morales and Gerrard combining in the centre of midfield. So into game 2, and this will be the last game of the episode. I'll probably just do 2 games per episode, but that could change depending on how long the highlights are, I guess. So he's got a lone Vidal and Shane Long, but basically another bronze team, so hopefully we can do well. Good pressure there from Gerrard, but unfortunate. It's broken through here, intercepted, and we're out. All right, Morales, David Amu, here we go. Oh, he's dived in there. All right. Oh, Heskey's through. Go. Does he have the legs? Emil Heskey. Oh, he's faster than I thought. Emil Heskey. Front post. Oh, side netting. Unlucky there. Joe Gomez well up. Oh, well in Gerrard. Heskey now skips away. Gerrard's continued his run like the younger one. And he's got the debut goal. Steven Gerrard, like he was 5 years ago, straight to the camera as he does. And that is 1-0. Debut goal from Gerrard. And you can definitely sense the difference in quality of the goal play. He looked lightning quick compared to those bronze centre backs, even though he's pretty slow in this. 1-0. Great pressure, Raul Morales. He's won the ball. Luis Alberto to his left. First time to Heskey. Oh, Heskey, so strong. 2-0. He cannot stop scoring right now. That's 4-2. Probably a bit, I don't know, glitchy almost. But 2-0. Gerrard over the free kick now. Gerrard, oh! He's got a second. That is an insane free kick. That's probably the best free kick I've scored in FIFA 16 so far. That was right in the top bins. Look at this. That was like 36 yards, I think. Keeper had absolutely no chance.
Sure, they want to play with a bit more pride in this second
half. Play it back. Lloyd Jones will go back to here. What the fuck? What the okay. That was just a driven pass. What the hell? Okay, 3-1. Gerrard, can he get his hat-trick? He can! Gerrard debuted hat-trick. That's back-to-back hat-tricks for Liverpool players so far. Heskey first game, Gerrard second game. And we've got the 3-goal advantage again. We're getting 2 players so far. This one a lot closer, but a lot wider, so still a difficult free kick. And he finds the top corner again. Good play around. Gerrard's looking for a 4th. Tipped over the bar. Gerrard is a beast. Against these runs. That is it. 4-1 for adding 2 players. That'll be it for this episode. I'll add those 2 players, show you that squad, and then, yeah, on to the next one. Man of the match and the match ball for Steven Gerrard. Debut hat-trick. You legend. Alright, so just 2 players we're adding in this one. Only won by the 3 goals. So first player we get here is Barragan, the right back for Aston Villa, came along with, sorry, not Aston Villa, Valencia. Came along with Rafa Benitez when he first came. And then second player we're going to add is Sebastian Coates, just left on a full transfer to Sunderland. So I'll add those 2 players and we'll put them in the squad. So this is the team that I'm going into next game. Obviously, Gerrard picked up an injury, unfortunately, in his debut with the hat-trick. But we got Coates and Barragan in the back line. Kept Morales and Alberto in, and I've swapped in Yessel for Heskey because he was a bit tired. But yeah, see you guys next week, and I hope you enjoy.